Guys, my name is Sylvia the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm doing my January wrap-up. So first off is Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan. This is my second time reading this book. I read it like 5 years ago, and I enjoyed it even more than I did the first time. I give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I love the characters. I love how he writes. It's just a great storyline. With the Greek gods and everything, and friendship, and fun, and it's hilarious, and this is just a great... If you have not read this series, I tell you, you need to read the series. This is one of the best series I've ever read. Next off is I read Rebel Angels by Libba Bray. This is the second book in her Gemma Dora trilogy. I gave this, I believe, a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I like her writing. I liked the characters. It's historical fiction kind of mixed with fantasy, so I enjoyed it. I liked it. I think I liked the first one a little bit better, but this was still good. Next off is which I've already read this, but I wanted to reread it before I read the new one because I got the End of Days like a couple months ago, and I was starting to read it in January, and I was like, I'm lost. So I was like, I'm just going to go reread the first one. So I reread Angel Fall, and I enjoyed it pretty much as much as I did the first time. I enjoyed it. It was funny. I just kind of read it because I needed a quick book to make up for my behind. Because this year I've been behind most of the time in my reading schedule, except for like the first 2.5 weeks of January. And so I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars or a 4 out of 5 stars. So this is really great. It's about an angel and another angel who's like a fallen angel. They become friends and work together because they're trying to find her sister and her mom, because it's like the apocalypse and everyone's dying and their city's being torn apart, and so they work together to help make their family safe and the city safe. Next off, which I read, was A Lot of What We Know by Zia Harima, which I made a review on this book. I was really expecting this book to be a lot better than it was. It wasn't bad. I did enjoy it. It was just very long-winded and kind of slow, but I loved the writing and the different stories and the different angles that they put in it. It was a really great book, and it's a beautiful cover, and I got this real cheap at Book Outlet. So if you want to read it and let me know what you think about it. I did enjoy it. I just thought that I had better hopes for it, and it wasn't bad, just a little bit of a letdown. So I still enjoyed it, and the ending of it was great. So all in all, it was a good book. I think I gave this 4 stars. The next books I read, which this went into February, but was The Sweet Fair Thing by Libba Bray. This is the third and final book of the Libba Bray trilogy. The Gemma Dora trilogy by Libba Bray. I enjoyed this book. This was also a very long-winded book. I enjoyed it. It was good. I think I gave it a 4 stars. I liked the way how it ended. It was really good and interesting. I loved all the different characters. I like how when some books end where they don't know, the characters don't know where they're going, but they have hope of what's to come. And that's kind of how this book ended, and how in Live What We Know ended, was the characters really didn't know what was going to happen to them. They were going to a new place, but they had hope because they could see the sun, or they knew that going to America would be good for them and that they would have a better life. So, I read a total of 4. The other book I read Unwind by Neal Shusterman. I reread that book. I read that series like 3 years ago, and I read the first 2 books, so I'm rereading them. And I'm just really excited. I love that. I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars. I love the characters just as much as I did the first time. It was just a great story. If you have not read the Unwind trilogy, but they turned into a series by Neal Shusterman, I encourage you to read it and let me know what you think about it. It's great. It's well written. If you like kind of that sci-fi-ishness, if you like just good characters, I encourage you to read it. So that was my January wrap-up. I hope you guys like it, and let me know what you read in January, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.